Hey guys, it's Johnston.
And it's Mike, and we're Destiny Investors.
So today we're gonna give you guys a trailer recap on the stuff that we haven't really talked about, we haven't covered on our recent video. So right now, Michael actually took a little glimpse of the trailer again, and he noticed quite a lot of stuff that we missed. So we're actually going to talk about that too. And we're also going to talk about the interview with Bungie that IGN composed, saying that there's going to be cross-platform and also a PC platform possible for Destiny. So here is the first clip. There seems to be a lunar breeze indicating that the atmosphere of the moon has changed. It's safe to speculate it is due to colonization and the Traveler.
As you guys can see from this clip, you're obviously in the last safe city. If you look outside, there's a blue ship in the background. If you look closely in the room also, there's a Destiny ship poster that is available in the Bungie store that you can buy. The last thing to mention about this is the light that is moving around in the city. Could it be a signal for help? Could there be criminals in the last safe city?
So in this third clip here, it appears that the moon is overrun by all sorts of fallen. At 28 seconds of the trailer, you can see the scope of the sniper that confirms zoom in, or the zoom in feature. So the zoom in feature is really popular in the Halo series, and they're bringing this back. It's not the typical sniper first person shooter type of reticule crosshair idea. But in the background, you can see fallen dregs, vandals, and spider tanks.
In this clip, teamwork seems to be necessary to survive. At 32 seconds in the trailer, the hunter shoves the fallen with its gun and elbow, showing one of the forms of melee.
So melee combat is also in the game, so it's a typical FPS type of melee, but we're not really sure about any type of melee form or melee combat besides that. So in this next clip, you're using pikes that has a firing mechanism on the pike itself. It's safe to say that you can use a sidearm to neutralize an enemy from the back. You can also see the fallen vandal charging its pistol to disengage riders on the pike.
Now in this next clip, this confirms that there will be big bosses to go against. For an example, the big Cabal, obviously. But if you also see in the background, you see Cabal dropships dropping Cabal off on the cliffs.
So I guess the boss fights will incorporate the Cabal infantry, and then they will surround him, give him time to recuperate, and then, yeah, it continues from there. So in this next clip, you can see a tiny white ship in the background, meaning a lot of the ships will be different on size, color, and etc.
Now the last thing I'm going to say about the trailer recap is they're going to reveal gameplay at E3, obviously. It also seems like they're catering to PlayStation, meaning that they want to expand their community, but is giving an exclusive content to one platform fair?
So we're going to really talk about the other interview article that IGN posted on the 23rd of May, and it says Bungie had discussed the possibility of a PC version of Destiny, plus the potential for transferring saves between platforms. In the wake of Destiny's PlayStation 4 and Xbox One announcements, we asked Bungie if a PC version could still be in the cards moving forward. We haven't said yes, and we haven't said no, Bungie senior writer and head of community Eric Osborne told IGN. The more platforms we take on, the more work it ultimately becomes, and what we don't want is to compromise the core experience on any platforms. We have a lot of people who play on PCs. We have a lot of appetite to build that experience. We haven't announced it yet, but we're looking forward to talking more about that kind of stuff in the future. Concerning Destiny's multi-platform approach, we also asked Osborne about the possibility of transferring save files between platforms, such as from Xbox 360 to Xbox One. For us, platforms are purely agnostic, he said. Any data on their back-end servers and services like Bungie.net are ours. We control it, we can do a bunch of fun stuff on that side. So for us, we want to absolutely do the right things for players. There are some complexities we have to solve that are outside our control, but we're absolutely pushing to solve some of those things. We don't have anything to announce, but hopefully in the future we will. As Bungie announced this morning, Destiny's worldwide gameplay reveal will take place at Sony's E3 2013 press conference on Monday, June 10th, at 6 p.m. Pacific. For more on Destiny, read their interview with Bungie about its E3 plans.
Alright guys, that wraps over our video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace.